Hey guys, so today I'm here to show you what's new with Quo Beauty 2017. I'm super pumped right now because I'm home on a snow day, and yeah, it's really nice to get to stay in the house and chill out for a day. So I actually did a demo of this look, which you guys will see at the end of the video, but right now I'm going to take you through all the new products, and there are so many amazing new releases. I'm pumped. First off, these are all available at Shoppers Drug Mart because Quo is a Shoppers Drug Mart exclusive brand. I'm all along in this gorgeous little box, and oh my gosh, this is like the best package. And look at all this stuff in here. Oh my gosh, so much fun to play around with. Okay, I'm gonna start with the blushes. I was on Instagram Live the other day and I was like, these kind of look like little boobs. So yeah, these are new blushes from Quo, and these are blush duos. So this one in Just Blush is like a cool toned purple shade. So it has a light pink on the outside, which reminds me of Well Dressed from MAC. And then on the inside it has a berry tone. And then this one is a peachy tone blush called Peach Perfect. So it has a warm coral color at around the outside, and then the inside it has a light peachy color. I'm wearing Just Blush today on my cheeks, and they're very blendable and easy to wear, and they're not overly pigmented because sometimes I have a hard time with very pigmented blushes because I tend to go way too hard with them. So I really like something like this that's pigmented but not too intense so that I don't lose control of it. And those are $16 each. Then we have the bronzers. Oh my gosh, you guys, this bronzer is beautiful. Check this out. So this is in light tan and it's a matte bronzer. Side note, I love the packaging in this collection. It's so sleek. They're all so pretty. It's too bad that I have them all fingerprinted up, but after I shine them off, they'll look super gorgeous and nice again. This is perfect for my light skin. This is in light tan. They also have one in medium tan, which I don't have, but it is a darker shade. It's the perfect bronzer for my skin tone. They're very pigmented, and I love that it's a matte bronzer because a lot of the times Quo comes out with shimmery bronzers. So yeah, I get really excited when they have a really great quality matte bronzer in their collection, and I love this. So these are $19. So then they also have these guys. So these are the bronzer duos. This one's in Golden Glow, this one's in South Beach. Also kind of boob-esque. So yeah, these have two complementary shades, and according to the instructions, you're supposed to swirl them together and you can dust them all over your face and on your T-zone, which I thought was really interesting. I haven't tried these yet, but I'm excited to swatch them and play around with them. This one is much darker, and it does have that shimmery gold in the middle. I think this one would be really nice for darker skin tones, and then I think this would be a really great one for lighter skin tones, but this one is all matte, which is cool. During the summertime, I get really excited for this type of product because I love the idea of a bronzer with a hint of blush or a hint of highlight that can brighten your skin but also give you that bronzy glow. These are also $19, same price as the bronzer, but these are hardcore pans. Like, you get 10 grams of product in these, so that's awesome. And then the last powder I have from this collection is the Quo Radical Blur Translucent Powder. And this is a setting powder. This kind of looks like it has a lavender undertone, but I don't know if that's just me. I used this today in the demo to set the foundation and the concealer, which I will talk about in a little bit. This did such a fantastic job of setting my makeup in place, but not overly mattifying my skin, because I find my skin still looks kind of glowy where I need it to, which is nice. And this guy also came with a powder puff if you like using puffs, but I used a fluffy brush and I find that it worked amazingly. Guys, this new Quo collection, like, I am so excited for it because there's so many amazing products here, and the powder is $18. So next up, this might be my favorite from the whole collection. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say though because everything is so good, but like, this is something that I was wishing that Quo would come out with, and they've come out with one, and I'm so pumped. So this is the Quo Matte Revolution Foundation. Matte foundation, heck yes! So here's the bottle. It looks a lot like the Makeup Forever HD foundation bottle. And I have the shade 1. I'm wearing it today. It's a really great match. This is very full coverage. It goes on amazingly with a beauty blender, and it doesn't feel heavy on. It has a really nice creamy consistency. I've had trouble with Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. This is everything that I wanted it to be, and yeah, it's a drugstore foundation, which makes me super pumped. Pumped, get it? Oh my god. Maybe if you guys would like to see a more full in-depth review or me comparing this to another foundation, let me know in the comments below and I can definitely do that. And this one is $24. Alright, so next up, this is really cool too. I have it totally messy. Oh, I hate when I do that. Next up, I have the Quo Concealer Palette, and this one is $19, but it comes with 4 shades, so you can use it for covering your dark circles, and you can also use it for covering blemishes. You can mix the shades together really easily, and yeah, I think this is a really great versatile palette. When I first used this morning, I had no idea that this product was going to be so rich and creamy, because whenever I've used like a concealer palette, like I've really had to kind of work my finger in there, warm up the product, and generally for the most part, concealers in this type of pan have been quite thin. This is a very thick concealer. All you need to do is dab your finger in there and you've got full coverage. And normally I don't use concealers this kind of thick underneath my eyes. I usually reserve something like this for acne, but I really like the way it looks under my eyes. You can't see it. And I set it with a powder. It hasn't creased. The texture kind of reminds me of the Benefit Erase Paste. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative with a range of shade options, definitely check this one out. Okay, next up, this is $24. This is the Quo Nourish and Prime Hydrating Primer. I use this underneath the foundation. This is a really cool mix of a cream and a silicone primer. It reminds me of like a mix of the Smashbox Photo Finish Silicone Primer and Too Faced Hangover RX. Like, they got together, made a baby, and came up with this. The silicone texture really helped smooth over my acne and get my face ready for foundation. But then the hydrating and nourishing formula helped soothe my skin. So I think this is a really nice kind of best of both worlds product. You can have the nourishing and the hydrating, but you can also have that silicone feeling that kind of preps and helps foundation stick to your face. And then getting down to the last 2 products now. This one is $19. So this is a Weightless setting spray. This has a really nice light fresh scent. Not quite sure what it is, hard to put my finger on. The one thing I don't like about this is that the sprayer is a little bit intense. Like, you gotta hold this like way back and spray. So the last thing I have from this collection is the Quo Lip Velour. So these are $14 and there's 6 shades in this range. So these are a matte liquid lip cream, and what I like most, the formula is really great. This isn't quite the same as a traditional liquid lipstick because it hasn't dried down. If I touch my lips, then product will transfer, but they do feel really comfortable on. I recently purchased the Mart liquid lip cream, and it reminds me a lot of this just from wearing this for a couple days. But this one is $14 and this one's like $38. What I really like about this is it has a super precise brush applicator, so it makes it really easy to apply. There's the little applicator right there, and that just made it so easy to apply on my lips. I'm really curious to try out the other shades that they have, because they have like some pretty nudes and then they go all the way to like a dark berry, so they have a really good shade range there. So yeah, what do you guys think of this collection? Let me know in the comments below if you'll be picking up anything, or what was your favorite product that I showed you today in this video. Also, let me know if you'd like to see more in-depth reviews on any of these products, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at makingupashlee, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye!